Teddy, you just sang me down.
You don't come on J Hud and not sing. You know what I mean?
Listen.
You better do it right now.
Where do you get that soul from?
Straight from Atlanta, Georgia, baby.
It's like all in you. Like, it's amazing the growth you've had in your career. Are you taking it all in?
You know, I think it's like when you're in it, you know how it is too. When you're in it, you don't think sometimes to like really take it in, and then sometimes you like. You have to really carve that time, and lately I've been trying to work more on being just present and being in a moment, you know, and not being, because we get so focused on the future, I think sometimes we just forget to be that way, and I step back and see it just like the other day, or like I'm here, for instance, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing on this couch right now, you know? And you don't think about that stuff, like you just are so in it that you forget to be present with stuff like that, and I'm really trying to work every day to just be like, take a second, be like, breathe, and be like, man, you were so lucky, and you were so fortunate, and you're so blessed, and you know, you have to do that. You have to actively do that, you know?
Take it in,
yeah,
you know?
I just burn right past it, and like, then I'll be 80 if I'm lucky and be like, what happened?
Right.
You know? So you have to just be actively trying to be present.
Yes, savor like every moment, you know, because it goes quick, and then there's always one thing after the next. So you can never really get used to it before the next thing kicks in.
Yeah, you have I have no idea where I am.
So I totally understand that. Now, you got some amazing covers from like Michael Jackson and Shania Twain.
Well,
one of my questions is, how do you pick what to cover?
Well, when I was doing it at the time, it's actually, we were even going to plan on doing covers. Like, we started, the first one I ever did was June 25th of 2019, and it started out as just like, you know, it was 10 years after Michael had passed, and so I wanted to just kind of pay homage to the greatest that ever did it, right?
Yeah.
And so it's shout out to the greatest ever. And so I just wanted to kind of pay homage to him, and then it kind of just blew up for us, and we just were like, I guess we should just probably keep on doing this, you know?
Because you didn't expect it.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just
take
wanted
over
to.
like that.
I mean, it always comes from things that I loved or things I grew up on or like real soul music. I mean, it just, everything that, you ever like get that feeling in your gut when you listen to music and you're like, I don't know what about this makes me feel like so sad and it's so negative, but I wanted to keep feeding this.
You feel it in the depths.
Like, yeah, you know, that's how, you know, soul music is always just like, ouch, but I love this.
Yeah, but that's
so
how
anything
you
that makes
relate.
me feel like that, yeah, I want all the time.
Well, people feel like that way about your music, so...
I'm sorry, guys.
How do you feel... No, you said what you said and how it make you feel, but those are the songs that resonate. When you can feel it, that's when other people feel it, you know? Because to me, it's about the feeling, you know?
It is always about the emotion. Every time, it's about like how honestly even the way you're singing, whatever it is, like you can do an obstacle of runs around anything you want to do, but if it's not helping the emotion and the emotion's not the way, it's always, the best member of the band is the song. You know what I mean?
I love that. The best member of the band.
It's the song.
I'm writing it down.
You know what?
I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now, people cover your songs now, so how does that make you feel?
It's such a beautiful, I would say justifying, you know, because like when I was doing covers, there's always this thing about when you're doing covers that you're like, you know, you cover a song like I Can't Make You Love Me, right? And you're like, or like Still the One, Shania Twain, or I Rock With You, Michael Jackson. You cover these songs and you get like kind of known for doing those. And then there's a part of you that always feels like people won't listen to your music and you'll get stuck in that world. But also there's so much of this like thing that you do to yourself that's like, I started singing those songs. I will never write a song that means as much as that or as good as that. And not saying that I probably never will, but there's this comparison you do of yourself to people that you look up to, and you're like,
I understand.
I already sang I Can't Make You Love Me, like what else is there to sing? You know, like obviously, like that's the best song ever written. You know, and I had this comparison of myself, and you can't compare where you don't compete, and you just can't do that to yourself. Instead, I just had to like reshift my mind to think that like, I'm so fortunate that I got to grow up on Stevie Wonder because Stevie Wonder didn't grow up on Stevie Wonder. You know, Michael Jackson didn't grow up on Michael Jackson, you know?
Well, congratulations on your album. I love this title. I've tried everything but Therapy, Part 1. Where did the name of that come from?
Well, I was hoping with naming it something like that, and you know, I still like, I'm just go ahead and put it out there. I promised myself that I would get into therapy when this came out. I've been a little busy, all right? I've been a little busy. I'm getting into therapy, y'all. Just bear with me.
Maybe the music is your therapy.
It is in a lot of ways, but I hope by naming it that it would like, because we're just in this like new generation of like where people are starting to talk about therapy and mental health openly, and for generations past, there's like been something like, I'm not crazy, I don't need therapy, or I like, we haven't discussed mental health, and it's always been about being tough and not being vulnerable and being open, and like vulnerability being like a weakness in some way, and I just hope that somebody gets like something from at least my journey when I started. they might start talking about it more openly and being like, man, maybe I need some help too, you know?
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. It'll help others, and I'm sure your music is helping others too. I got one last question before we go, though. Can you tell me about the tattoos?
They just kind of...
Because I love a tattoo.
Yeah, they just kind of end up on me. I've been doing this thing lately, too, and we were on tour all year. I'll have, like, some people will hit me up on Instagram, these tattoo artists, and they'll just, like, say, yeah, oh, this is me right here in Birmingham and the UK. And this guy, Kevin Dow, hit me up and he was like, hey man, we want to come tattoo you. And so I got my forehead, this lightning bolt right here, my foot done, and my ankle done all at the same time. And I always do this thing now where I just like, well, design whatever you want to design, and then just put a signature on it. And so, because I just think like when these artists hit me up, I'm like, it's so cool if they just design whatever they want us to design and they sign it. So like my whole legs and my body's now just kind of become like a little art gallery with their signatures, and I just kind of carry these artists with me everywhere I go.
I love it. That was my dream. If I didn't become a singer, I want to be a tattoo artist. So if you ever want me to give you a tattoo, you just let me know, okay?
If you had it on you right now, I would take anything. It doesn't look like I care about what I got on my body. I'm not thinking too much about it. If you had one on me, you can put it right there on my mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna find my spot. But will you come back again and see us?
You know
You are awesome. You are everything, sir. Teddy's debut album. I've tried everything, but Therapy Part 1 is available to stream wherever you get your music, okay? We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.